What's up YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! God 1000 here, bringing you a new sort of video. It's going to be top 5 decks of the January 2014 format. And this is just my opinion. Please comment and message me to see if you have any other decks that I've missed or anything. But at the moment, this is my top 5 decks of the format. So up first, clearly is Bujins. So we've got Yamato, Crane, Turtle, and Krillin, just to kind of represent the deck. Being able to basically get to Bujin Yamato first turn with Tenki allows you to set up massive advantage by either adding Crane and then dumping one of the Turtle or Krillin, or simply dumping either Turtle or Krillin without having the Crane. Being able to have 4 Honest in the deck basically means that you cannot attack over Yamato or the XYZ. And Turtle being able to negate if it's been target, and also Krillin being able to destroy one face-up card your opponent controls if you control a Beast Warrior type Bujin. So basically, Yamato is protected for the entire time, and getting his effect off once per turn is too good. So especially when he goes into the XYZ, being able to attack each monster once is just a powerhouse that won't be able to be beaten over. So that's why, in my opinion, I think Bujins are number 1 of the format, and also the new support that they're getting in the future will come very soon and will make them even better. So that's my number 1 deck of the format. Number 2 would have to be Constellas, because being able to go into Pleiades first turn with a few set back row can be really good. If Constellas are versing Bujins, you'd be able to bounce back Yamato to the hand with Pleiades, and being able to make it real easy with Pollux and Cause or Chaos is really essential to the deck. And also Sombre, being able to top deck Sombre and go into a rank 4 Constella. In my opinion, they're just a really consistent and versatile deck, and I think they're number 2 at the moment. On to number 3 is Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, and I have Bear, Gorilla, and Tenki. Also, Tiger King and Cardinal are really good in the deck, really main cards. Being able to basically sit on the Tencent and Tenken, the one that boosts your attack and also the other one that protects you, and being able to do that by attacking over and destroying by battle with Gorilla, or dealing battle damage with Bear, getting off a search, then being able to activate the Tenki that you've searched, getting another plus, and also XYZing into Tiger King, plussing again, and with another Spell Trap in the back row. Being able to hold off your opponent with Fiendish Chains, breakthrough skills, that sort of thing, just clogging out your back row, and also going into Snake and Dragon is really handy, just to be able to send 2 and then being able to special summon 1 from the grave is also an easy way to get into Tiger King. So that's why I think Fire Fists are the number 3 deck of the current format. Next, on to number 4, have Mermail, Megalo, Abyss-Teus, and Abyss-Pike. Now, I think Mermails are the 4th best deck of the format, because even though they've been hit, they still adapt and change with different cards like Behemoth Shark and Abyss-Trite, being able to set up a gigantic wall. Still easy to go into Draco Sack and Big Eyes with this, and especially being able to utilize Abyss-Teus as a quick level 7 is really good. So that's why I still think that Mermails are still a top tier deck, especially being able to go into Abyss Ghost and just shutting down the majority of opponents' decks, and especially if you can go into Abyss Ghost with a Armory Arm equipped, nothing's going to be getting over that anytime soon. So Mermails are going to have to take out my number 4 deck of the format. And last but not least, in top 5, I'm going to have to go with Spellbook Prophecies, because people are still finding different ways to play them. High Priestess being able to bring out so easily. Multiple plus World of Prophecy is a new card that can nuke the field. And people can just adapt and change the deck. Obviously not nowhere near as good as back in the old days, but Spellbooks are still a high tier deck. And I think they're going to be my top 5. Now, the ones that didn't make the cut would be Gravekeepers, as they've also been new support. So Gravekeepers could tie with Spellbook Prophecy. Just have to see how well they are in the future. And also with the new OCG support for Lightsworns, being Lightsworn, Michael Lightsworn Arc, Lightsworn Maiden, and Lightsworn Assailant. Being able to drop JD just comes a lot easier, and being able to recycle him. So Gravekeepers and Lightsworns might fit into this top 5 later on when their support's finished. But at the moment, it's Bujins, Constellas, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Mermails, and Spellbooks, rounding out my top 5. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, telling me any of your opinions. And as I said, what if you think Gravekeepers will be able to overtake any of these and where they might sit, and also same with Lightsworns, whether or not they'll overtake any, and how long Bujins will stay on top before they get hit. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my top 5 decks of the current format. Please subscribe and like the video. But apart from that, Yu-Gi-Oh! God 1000, signing off.